All right. First of all, congrats to Georgia. It was a good first half, tough, hard-fought first half, and then they just freaking kicked our tails in the second half. So congrats to them. They're a great team. They've been a great team, and they showed in the third and fourth quarter what it looks like. But just really disappointed. And biggest thing is, when you don't finish. Again, I've talked a lot about it, and I thought we did some good things in the first half. There'll be some things on tape, but you got to play 4 quarters, and we didn't do that. So biggest thing is, that's when you get beat like that. That's on the head coach. That's on me. So it's just complete ownership of just a absolute crap second half, and just really disappointed. But I've done it long enough. This is sometimes you get your butt kicked, and we did today, and that's not what we came here to do. But you got to give Georgia credit, and we got to move on. We got to learn from it. But again, biggest thing to me was missed opportunities on offense in the first half. We needed some early momentum, and we had made a couple plays, and we made a huge play, and they said we weren't lined up right. They said we weren't quite up on the ball. He thought he was on the ball. You look at the tape, it's close, but that was huge missed opportunity in the first half. And with a team like Georgia where they are right now, you've got to take advantage of those opportunities when they present themselves. And so we didn't do that in the first half. Some critical penalties and just a couple of details. And then in the second half, just defensively really poor. Just really poor. Again, I thought lines of scrimmage, there's going to be a lot of good stuff that we're going to see on tape. But in the second half, just missed tackles. Missed tackles, something I was worried about coming into the game. And, but missed tackles, third and long. Was another thing I was worried about was, their quarterback. I think he showed what he's a really, really good player. And he's incredibly accurate. And that's one of my concerns going into the game was if we let him hold the ball on third and long, he'll find them. And he did. He made a couple huge plays on third and long. And then I think, they capitalized on a couple that we misfit, a couple of their runs. And then we missed some tackles, and that contributed to some of the big plays. So, and then we just kind of got in the hole there. So, disappointing offensively on the 3rd and 1 there. Had a little miscommunication, but they did fight. They didn't quit. They battled to the end, and there'll be some, like I said, some good things that we'll see on tape. But at the end of the day, we just got our butts kicked, and so. We got to battle back. It's a long season ahead. Again, Georgia's a great football team, and I have no doubt they'll go on to have a great year. But this is one game, and whether you get your butt kicked or you lose by 1 point, when you lose, and it's 0-1. And so we got to get back to work Monday. We got to flush it, and we got to learn from it. And I don't shy away from games like this. I don't ever shy away from games like this. I think this is when you play games like this, you got a chance to learn, you got a chance to teach, and I think you can grow your football team, and because they get a chance to see, right out of the gate. So we'll get back to work on Monday. We'll flush it. I really am proud of our guys in the locker room. As obviously they've worked really, really hard. And when you put in the amount of work that these guys put in, you don't get the result. It's incredibly heartbreaking and disappointing. But I'm proud of the comments in the locker room, the leadership that I saw, and we certainly, took one right, just punched right in the gut. But we'll respond. We'll get back to work. It doesn't get any easier next week. We got a probably as good a Group of 5 team as there is in the country in App coming into the Valley, and I'm sorry for our fans. I feel terrible for them because we didn't get it done for them tonight, and didn't play those last 2 quarters like we know we can play. So But I promise you this, we'll get back to work, and long season ahead, and see if we can find a way to have a great Sunday tomorrow, a great Monday, and find a way to get on the other side of this thing and just keep going there, one day at a time, one game at a time, and we'll see what happens. But today was not our day, and all the credit goes to Georgia for sure.